Okay, welcome to the video. I tried to go live, but I could not get the camera to reverse. This is the IT Sun system I'm going to be talking about. We also have a relationship to the wheel. It's funny the way in Europe we drive on the other side of the road. In parts of the world, the toilet flows the other way, and we have two sides of a roulette wheel because we have two realities. Okay, I'm not going to get into this right now. Okay, what I'm going to work on is the IT system. You see the way this is open over here? See the way this becomes the double T, which is the Chet in Hebrew? This alone will say something in itself. This will say 9229, which leaves 6 and 6 in between because of the distance between the 2 and the 9. What is it that I speak? I speak right now in Gregorian, sorry, not Gregorian, but in Gematria, the placement of the letters in the alphabet, which is the ninth and the second, but in Gematria, okay, T is number 7, okay, and I is number 5, which represents the moon. If I had to reverse this, okay, can I reverse? What is the reverse of 5 since the highest number is 7? Okay, it doesn't work that way because in Gematria, okay, we have 1, 2, 3. Whoop, let me bring this down further. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have the 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, where this is A, B, C, D, E, F. The one down here is G, H, I, J, K, L, M. So 7 is a participant of everything. 1 and 6, 1 and 6. This is your 7th gateway. Okay, I'm going to be talking about the IT system. The I is the 9th letter in numbers, and the T is the 20th letter in numbers. So using the two of them together, and I always like to use 2 and never the 3. Okay, just that's the way I work it. This will become 27 and 14. Okay, 2 and 7 is 9 and 14 is 5. So it'll create 5 and 9, and there's a relationship inside of this, and I won't get into it. I'm going to start with the video right now. The 9 is I, the 20 is T. The reverse is 18 and 7. Okay, the reverse of 18 and 7 is 11 and 25. 11, 25. 18 minus 7 is 11. 18 plus 7 is 25. This will equal to 29 and 11. Okay, now to create this, um, this will be, there's just so many things on here. This is the J, this is Ja, Ra, because the 10th letter and the 8th letter, they tell us in French. See, I have to use the terminology in French where when you have 18, you have to express it as 10 and 8. It's ja. If I use the 18th letter, okay, with the one letter, it becomes ra. It's raja. It is G for number 7. G and E is that sound, and it is the I for the R. 18, 1 plus 8 equals to 9. Like this is 9 and 2, okay, equaling to B and I, by meaning two ways, right? It also uses the circle, which is always the O, and the O is always represented by A and E. A and E in their categories, it becomes A, J, S, and E, and W. I'm just showing you extensions right now. What happens? Why? Because 20th letter is a T, and this one is an I, it becomes the IT. In order to get number 29, it is a multiple of 5 times 4 and 5 plus 4 equaling to 20. and 9 equaling to K and Y. I like to say Kentucky. The 25th letter is a B. The 11th letter is a K. So you have K and you have B. The reverse of the 11th letter is a P. The reverse of the 25th letter is a 2. This is from the addition of this, and then the addition of this. I'm not going to do the reverse inside of here. There is no number 29. If I was to do 29, there's a three-way reverse inside number 29, because now we're going to reverse the numeric value of 9. Okay? The reverse of the numeric value of 9 is 1. Why? Because we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the reverse between 1 and 9 in numbers, the reverse is 1 and 9. Now, this really gets confusing. I can go into the game of pool where they show you that 9 is on the other side of 8. Okay? 8 is the H, and I, which is actually the same letter. Because if I looked at the letter this way, it's H. So instead of being the IT system, it's the HIT system. Really confusing. This minus becomes 11. The reverse minus becomes 11. We now have 29 and 25 equaling to a total of 5404. 54 being the numeric value for the sun. 5 times 4, 5 plus 4. S is the 19th letter. U is the 21st letter. And N is the 14th letter, total of 54. The reverse of this, okay, becomes this, which is GH and M in letters, okay? In many words, the GH combination becomes silent. This 13 becomes 4. It becomes GH and D. Are we all confused yet? Now, why I call it the Sonnet system, okay, is because sun is 54, and that's what creates 29, and 29, the 20th and the 9th letter, say sun, it. Okay, stem, okay, if you want to use cyst and stem, or the 5, this is number 5, and this is number 5. 5Y5, tem. This is a connection, a stem connection. I'm not even doing this video the way I wanted to do it. We also talk about the sun as being a suit. We wear our sun suits because sonnet, if you put it together, it says suit. Okay. The N is the U is for our life as 1 and 2. It's also expressed as 1 and 2 over here, where we have the 1 and we have the 2 over here. The Mayan, right? If I can get this done properly, usually do it like this, and you can see inside here is the R and is the 1 and the 2. Okay, it also looks like a, well, whatever else you want it to look like. It's up to you. I'm not sure where else I should be going with this. The heaven gates of man is one way I can look at this. These letters, this letter over here is the S letter. It's the AI system. The O, because of this, is the 15th letter, which creates A and E, arts and entertainment, or energy and angel. We can also use the S as the spirit, is the 19th letter. 19 is 1 plus 9 equals 10. And again, 10 enters in over here. GE, 7 and 5, okay, inside gematria is the numeric value for the moon. So inside gematria and numbers, we now create sun and moon. 29 is a representation of black. It's a representation of yellow. And 2 and 9 is 11. And when you have the word white, and that's a numeric value of 65, and that's 11. When you have communication and creation, it's number 56, and that's 11. And 5 times 6 and 5 plus 6 equals 230, and 11 equals to 41, and that will create your DNA. Now with your DNA created, you now get the star system, which is 1 times 4 and 1 plus 4 equals to 5 and 4. Well, it's the other way around, which is D and E. D and E in the IT system. Here is T and I created from D and E, and now you have deity, God's heaven. Anyways, I'm quite sure I didn't say this right. There could have been many other ways. I wanted to put this up on my new channel. One of my things is that I want to talk about is fleshy robotic. My new channel is about life and death, and I want to be able to prove that the numbers, simple mathematics, and understanding a simple code of how the alphabet works will prove that our words were created before life ever began, and our languages. And in order for that to happen, there had to be life before life. And therefore, for those who are scared to die and are not sure what's after, and I know it's hard to leave, if you're living life with the understanding that there is life before life and that we're going back to some other system, that our minds connect to some other system, it's going to be a lot more fun living the life that we are in, right? The screw and the light. This is upside down. It's a tower, and I showed it in another video. I don't know if I can get it on here, right? The way the energy is in the ground, or the water system is in the ground. The gear shift on a truck, I'm just going back. I did this in the last video. Mars is 51. The Queen, God, and Dog is 62. Pluto is 84. And Nibiru is 73. Nibiru is related to the cube. This is 1/3. 1/5. 1/5 would tell me about speed if I was going to horse racing, the way we count time. This will tell me half because 4 and 8, it also tells me about the sun. This will tell me about 21 and 10 equaling to 31. All zeros equal to 6 equals to 37. Actually, it's 4, 5, and 6. 0 is located in the center of the telephone keypad. So there's a whole system that is set up with these numbers. So I'm going to put this on here. I want to thank you for watching this video. And it's hard for me to set up the new site. I don't want to invite anybody. I want to say that if you want to go there, I'm going to try and keep the videos much shorter if I can. I'm going to try and fix the problem. I wanted to go live. I want to be able to explain. Imagine if you were sitting here and someone was sitting here. You'd be facing each other. Anyways, are you upset? Set in French is 7. Could you be aggravated, which would be 8, and exhilarate, which would be 8? So sounds. So this is what it's all about. I need to show the reality. You see, right now it's just words, and anybody can play with words, right? Anybody can play with any kind of words. Anybody can just keep adding it up. But if it doesn't connect and link, then there is no reality. So I have to get a computer system and punch all these things in to prove that it's telling a consistent story. There's more than just numbers. 1 is not just 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything you do has to be multiplied, right? You have to multiply it to find the center of the balance of an area, even in letters. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Bless you all. And this will be the beginning of corrections on the planet where the money has separated and destroyed the love amongst the human race. Thank you for watching.